Hello, beautiful people. Mwah. Hello. Welcome, welcome. I just wanted to come on really quick, and I'm going to do this in the live fashion. So if you missed this live, this really is kind of an informational thing. There's nothing like going to the dispensary and coming out with your stash, and it's all good and yummy, and you're ready, and you're ready, and you're ready, and you get home, and you can't get the bag open. It's not unzipping. You can't. There's no. How do you? You're anxious, and you're trying to get into your bag, and you can't do it. So, I have here a bag from Muv Dispensary in Florida, right? And I also have a little bag that I grabbed from VidaCanna, right? They're both very similar. They're a zip top childproof lock, okay? So I have to remember, sometimes I stream from my phone on Twitch, so I have to remember where the camera's at. I see you. You're right there. I see you. All right. So we've got this. First of all, take a deep breath. Worst case scenario, cut it. Cut it. You put it in a locked box. If you need to keep it safe from kids, cut the bag open. Get your meds. Don't stress first, okay? Breathe. But here's how you do it. You see that little loopy deal? Wait, let me move this way and get it white behind it. See that? So what you've got in there is you've got this little tiny tab. It's like a little hook that goes into the part, into the seam. So you have to push this down really hard. Look, I don't mean to sound like, I think you're stupid or something, but the first time I did it, I was pushing this down and it wasn't opening. I couldn't figure it out. The first time you do it, you have to push it really hard, right? So you push that top part of the zipper down, and I hold the bag over here, and I'm kind of pulling up. My pressure's up on the bag here, and I'm kind of pushing down like this, right? You gotta just, and then it's gonna give you the open gap and your meds that you need, right? Same thing with the Muv bag. And the Muv bag was interesting. This is actually a big purchase bag, right? My VidaCanna stuff, hold on a second. My VidaCanna stuff came in another little bag, It came in another bag. So like this was inside of another package bag. But when I left the Muv dispensary, all my stuff was inside here. Everything, all of my products were in this bag. And luckily I looked in the car and I did. I pushed this down and I'm like, it's not working. It's not, and you can't really feel any seam or break in it. There is, it's just so tight that you can't, it's not like there's a groove you could really get your fingernails in. I mean, now that I know, but I wasn't trying to break it. And I was like, there's like these little flaps on the sides, right? Like this and here. And so I was literally like trying to, I'm like, how do you open this? I didn't want to wreck it because I thought, it might come in handy to show people how to open these later. Anyway, so my Muv bag has the same little, can you see that little hook? See it? There it is. There's a good shot. So you see that little hook. You got to get that little hook down in the groove well enough. And also, if you go the wrong way, say you've slid it over and that hook becomes, it's not really digging in because it's at the end. See, the hook's pointing to the end, right? So you need to slide it to the other side, right? So that you've got the hook. Sorry. Riley, inside voice, please. Mommy's on streaming. Come be on YouTube. So you get it so the hook can dig in, right? And you really, and if you look, move this for a second. If you look, there's a little indentation, right? Put it in front of my dark shirt. You can kind of see there's like a little indentation. That's the perfect spot for that hook to get under, right? So when you're pushing this, you really have to hold it. You got to give this a good hold first. You got to get a good grip here. And you're almost going to be pulling almost an upward motion with this. And then you're going to hold this and like squeeze it with your fingers like that and push it down, right? And just, you got to manhandle. See, and I just did, and it still didn't open. You just got to get that hook in and grab it a little higher, right? So you get some support there. Dig that in. Yeah, it's still not going in. What's going on? I should have practiced before I came on here. See, and this can be very frustrating for somebody trying to get into a package. Look, I understand, childproof for sure. It is not starting for me. What's up with this? It's weird. Let's see. Is it? Oh, yeah. It started, but I didn't hold the button down. Okay. So you have to push this and hold almost like the white part where the actual seam is at. You need that support. And that hook will grab and separate. It's hard. See, I'm going to show you how to do this, and I can't do it. Move. We understand. Patients understand that you're helping keep kids safe. But if you're medicating for tremors or anxiety or anything like that, like I was very anxious when I needed my meds. I needed meds. And so there it goes. Hold on. Can you see it starting to open it now? You really have to dig that hook in and drag it the whole length of the bag. And finally, you can get into it. Okay? All right. Look, this is a great package idea to keep kids safe, and I appreciate you, Move, but sometimes if you have, like I have kind of an anxiety tremor deal going. So when I get anxious, my hands shake and I have a hard time getting into the packaging, which I don't have kids around. So I'll take a big piece of scissors. Always remember, if you can't get into your bag and your product is down here, cut it, make a hole, cut the end off of it, right? You can do that. It's not going to hurt anything. And then throw it away. But yeah, when it's sealed, you really can, once you know that it opens that way, you can dig your fingernails in there and slide your fingernails in it and pull it apart, right? But if you don't know if you've never had these bags before, you've never used it, it feels solid. There's no groove. So anyway, I probably wrecked it. I just wanted to show you guys how to get into the bags with the zipper lock childproof thingy. So you're not frustrated. Blessings. Take care. I'm actually going to take off here in I don't know, just a minute. How about I'll throw in a bonus. I'm going to do a separate quick video for this, how to get into the float pre-roll, or the Certera. I'm sorry, the Certera pre-roll packages. It's a plastic box. This is a hard, can you see this? It's a hard plastic box, right? And then you can't, if you don't know how to do it, it really doesn't, you can't open it. What happens is there's a little plastic tab that's built into the top on each side, and it goes in and it hooks on. Let's see if you can see that. There's a little tab in here that it hooks on, right? And this part of the box is a little squishier. It's a little softer. It moves a little bit more. There's a fingerprint here, like an indentation, and here. So what you do is you have to actually squeeze this part, right? You got to squeeze it, pinch it, like you're pinching it, and open it. Now, if that's difficult for you, before you leave your dispensary, have them open it for you. And you can just cut those little tabs off, right? Hold on. Let me grab a scissor. Lovely. open. Oh, no. All right, so a scissor, paper towel. I had that in my sink because I opened a meat package with it. I cut open, so I just washed it off. Anyway, it doesn't matter, but so I just have some good sturdy scissors, right? We're gonna try this. I haven't done this before, but I thought if you just take and cut that tab, see, because that's the part that's gonna latch on, is that right here, this little bit. So I'm just gonna go like this and cut it, right? Gonna try and do it that I don't hurt myself though. That would be an interesting video, but not one that I really am into creating personally. Okay, so all I did was come in here and cut that tab, right? Let's see if you can see. See how I cut it? We'll see. I don't know if that's gonna work. Just cut that little tab off, right? This is what it looked like before. And I'll just cut the end of it like this. Boom. Pretty easy, I guess. We'll see. I'm assuming that that's the part that holds it down. Yep. So now it's going to be really, it's still going to stay closed. Like it still stays there, right? It still stays. But if you don't have that finger strength to pinch, you can actually modify your case. And I'm going to do another one on another. Find the Certera pre-roll case video, but I'm going to do a different one for that. So anyway, do I have a bowl here? We're going to do a Terp pen boundless technologies, and it's dirty right now. It's probably not charged up all the way. We're going to do a boundless technology Terp pen from Muv Vape, just to say thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. That's free to subscribe. It doesn't hurt anybody, but it helps me. So click that like button, hit the subscribe. If you want to know when I'm coming on live and try and catch me live and hear my dogs barking in the background and the traffic outside, but if you want to catch me live, click that notifications bell so you can get my notifications. You can find a cool community at Green Tiger Speakeasy group on Facebook. Come join us over there. You can find me at Master Michelle FL on Twitch. Also JMO Jen, but that one, I don't really have as many followers. I think I actually stream from the Master Michelle FL on Twitch. Green Tiger Speakeasy on Facebook. If you would like to support my ministry, I like to help people, and I'm coming up with a video with a question about pain relief from Certera in just a few minutes. I'll be posting that too. But if you have a question for me, put it in the comments. I do read the comments, and I like to interact. I can interact with you immediately if you catch one of my Twitch streams. But I like to answer questions, and I don't charge anything for it. So if you'd like to support that ministry, you can go over to paypal.me/mastermichelle, and you can contribute to that as well there. Or if you want to see me review a certain product, there's a notes place where you can, when you're doing a donation, you can put in the notes, say, for review of the Puffco pen, or for review of 9-pound hammer strain concentrate, whatever you think. You can always go check out the dispensaries in Florida, in the Treasure Coast area, Port St. Lucie area, Stewart, Fort Pierce, that area's I'm easily accessible to. I can make it over to Orlando, Miami, West Palm Beach, for trips and things like that. So if there's anything in particular you guys want to see, let me know. I hope you got into your meds bag, but if all else fails, use scissors. It's okay. All right. You guys take care. Love you. Thank you for following. Mwah. Oh, wait, we're going to do this. Hold on. Here we go. There it is, y'all. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned. I'm trying to push the screen on my laptop like it's my touch screen on my phone.